What up, YouTube? It's your boy Detroit Love with another video. Today I'm going to show you how to bring the arcade straight into your VR headset using the Arcade2TV-XR and the Pinball FX VR on your Meta Quest 2 or 3. And for the sake of this video, I'm going to call this Arcade2TV-XR. I'm going to call it the Tank Stick VR. The objective of this video is to show you how to get the hardware and the software set up. So let's get it started. Both Zen Studios and X-Arcade provided their hardware and software for free for my review and to show you how to set it up. Let's start with the gear. The Tank Stick VR is a full-size wired or wireless arcade control panel that brings the authentic look and feel of a retro arcade to your VR setup. So specifically for VR, it's wireless, but this Tank Stick can work with just about any system that you have. But today, our focus will be on VR, because the setup is a little bit different. Because it doesn't require any wires for operation, it will be set up in the wireless mode. But this Tank Stick is worth talking about. You've got real joysticks, 18 responsive buttons, a smooth trackbar, and it works seamlessly with your Meta Quest headset. You can even customize the colors, brightness, and layout to fit your gaming space. It's more than just old school. This thing is built for the future too. You can switch between VR and mixed reality modes, connected to almost any console or PC, and it comes with 2 exclusive VR and mixed reality games: Quantar, a Wild Party Brawler, and Arcade Ranger, a personal arcade hub. But the guys over at X-Arcade also included Pinball FX VR for free, and so that's the one we're going to focus on, because you know I love me some pinball. So if you love classic pinball, this is where it gets real. Created by Zen Studio, this game recreates the arcade experience, the arcade pinball experience, in stunning 3D with fully immersive tables. But what takes it over the top is the new X-Arcade integration. It actually maps your physical controls to the virtual machine. No firmware, no crazy configs, just plug and play. So if you followed your instructions for assembly, you probably plugged this cable in. This cable is for the PC. We don't need that for this setup with the VR. We simply need the device to be powered. So power going to it, that will light up your sign in the front, and it's also going to power up the buttons and things like that. Okay, so I'm just getting this thing into place, and we're going to get this thing ready. Now, you had the box that came with all of the different accessories. Those things are used for different applications, but for the purpose of this video, we're only talking about the virtual reality, specifically with the Meta Quest 2 and 3. So in your manual that came with your device, on the last page, there's a code. You will take that code and redeem. You will activate your device and redeem the code, and you'll get an email that gives you all of the codes that you need to be able to play. But this dongle here, this is a Bluetooth dongle that plugs directly into the headset, into the USB-C port on your Oculus or Meta Quest headset. So you grab your headset and you simply just plug this device right into your headset, and that's all you need to do. Because you unplug the device from the PC and you plug this into it, now we just simply turn on our headset, and these two devices will immediately talk to each other. You see the light indicators on it. Now this is a device that will need to be charged at some point in time, so you can use the cable that came with your X Arcade to charge that device as well. All right, so we're going to get started here. All right, so we're going to start recording. So you'll be able to see what I see on the TV as I walk around in the virtual reality world. We're going to interact with this X Arcade cabinet so that we can actually touch something in the real world, so that it connects the two worlds. So while I'm playing a virtual cabinet, I have real controls that I can touch and feel. So it brings the gameplay to a next level. So as you can see here, you can see my hand is stuck there because that controller is in this spot. The way it works is when you enter this mode, it knows that this box exists because I have this wireless dongle plugged in here to the USB-C. I have the cable disconnected from the computer, so it's in wireless mode. This cord you see here is strictly for the power of this unit, which you can tell by the light that's on the XRK sign. And so now when I go to a table to play, I just simply hit the right trigger to play, and when I hit play, it recognizes that I have my Arcade2TV-XR cabinet, device. And so what it says, it gives me an option. Do I want to play in the XRK mode or the normal mode? If I do normal mode, then I'll have to use these controllers to play, and I can hold them anywhere and use the triggers. But I'm going to use the XRK mode so that I can plug it into this device. Now, as you can see, it gives you instructions. It says please align the pinball table with your XRK device by inserting. So it's not saying physically turn this so it aligns with that table. It's saying you put this in here and it will align it, is what it should say. And then you put it in there and then press these two flipper buttons, and now the software will align you up with the table. Okay? You got instructions here to the right. Press this lower button in the 6th cluster. Now load the ball and you can launch it. Oh boy. 10 million and then a drain. So that was not a good ball. But you see the other instructions. I can nudge with the left joystick. I can pause by hitting the player 1 button, which I can't see here. So it's right here. So I can pause and go back, see the countdown. I have my right and left flipper and my launch ball button. Alright, so we have an extra ball. And it's right there, that extra ball. Well, no, it says power ball. Power ball. Power ball. Shoot the right loop, it says. Goodness. So I hit one of these right loops. So I think I blew my opportunity. Oh my, I really blew my opportunity. That was the opportunity to get a lot of points. I am not paying attention at all. So you see you have your characters, the robot here. You can turn that off. if you wish. You got your gumball machine there. To exit the table, I would have to pick up this controller to do so. That was a lousy score, but I do have the highest score of my current friends on this table. But I can release these controllers from here and exit the table, and then I can go and play a different table. Just want to make sure, because I've been having some trouble with this. My casting has disappeared or jumped off. We're going to play this. Check on the status. I am at the bottom of the barrel here, literally. And so we're going to play in X arcade mode. And so they're going to give us the ghosting effect so that we can see where to place our controllers in. And hit the two flippers and launch the game perfectly lined up with this device. Whoa, now that. Oh, goodness. That was not good. So you have the animations. Launch the ball.
Sensors are picking up a distortion in the space-time continuum. What that is.
Enterprise, the board have entered the commercial space. Intercept me. Admiral Biaggi out.
Activated.
Oh, something was activated, but it didn't do me any good because I deactivated it by missing.
Good luck.
I need it. Last ball.
Sir, a strange object is dead ahead. On screen. Magnify.
That was not a good run. 40 million. I think 40 million. Yep. I am a great player. Let's see if this is my first name going up on something. So I would imagine I got Michael B. D-Love is in the house and it's recorded. I'm rewarded 1 credit and I'm gonna pop it with a 40. Watch out! Oh, that ship got in the way and blocked my 40. But wow, so that's where the fun comes in. Be able to compete with your friends. So Michael B, take that! And that was after having 2 lousy balls. 1 ball to rule them all.
Where no one has gone before.
And that's what I just did. I went where none of my friends have ever gone before. Even Glenn's up here. Let's take a look at the table. There's those cannons. Targets, ramps, Look at that spaceship there. I know it's gonna mess up. We're going once again where no man has ever been before. We'll exit this table and exit this game. We don't really have to close this because we can just walk away. But again, here we are in VR mode. I'm in this virtual world, which I have to move with my controllers. Otherwise, I risk running into things, right? Because I can't see what's happening in the real world. But they do have a mixed reality mode, which I can switch here. And now I'm switching over to mixed reality mode. And now I have my real world. And I can define this space. So it has this door. I've already defined this space previously. And in this door, I can get my tables. So this is a very small space, so we're only going to get one table. And we'll try World Cup Soccer, and we'll just put it right there. Okay? Now, it's not the best place, so let's see if we can move this. See if we can put it right where my X controller is. And I can rotate it, move it back. Rotate it. Let's say right there. All right, so we're gonna put it there. And so let's close our door. That's our storage room. So in this mixed reality mode, we can walk around in our real world environment without fear of bumping into things because we can see the real world. And so we can walk up to this table that exists in the virtual world while we exist. Hey, how'd you get down here, kitty cat? Butler. Hey, what are you doing? You meddling? Your grandma's gonna come get you. All right, so we're going to put this in. We're going to launch the table and play. It recognizes that we are in X arcade mode. The ghosting is a little less evident here, but we can find our way nevertheless. And these things don't have to be in there any particular way. As long as they're sitting there, but you want them to be secure. And now that I say that, now this guy is acting weird. This one. Oh, I didn't specify that I want the XRK mode. All right, now we put this in here and press our two buttons. And now it's aligned. Now you see it does show this. Because our whole real world exists. And again, this is VR, so we can examine this table. Again, we gotta watch out for our things. We can read the instructions. All right, read the cards. Are typically in VPX, you can't really see what's going on. You want to know what this board does when they ask you about the TV award. We see that's there. The build lock. All right, we can examine this thing here. There's a gold up there. Archer ramp to buy tickets, right? So we can examine this table so that we can better prepare to play. So you see that this is moving as I push this button. I scored. Scored again. Yellow card for almost tilting. Lock the switch. Oh. Free kick, and I'm going to drain for the free kick. You see that? I didn't look at the score, so I have no idea where I stand in my opportunities. But because I'm in mixed reality mode, I do know where I stand in the real world. And I just blew that.
We're landing in Chicago.
No, that's a drain. Game, that's ball 2. 900,000, that is a lofty goal. Was that lock? Multi-ball. It's a chance to rack up some balls, some points. Oh. Launch this ball. Lost one already. No! What am I doing? I blew those multi-ball opportunities. I got the goalies on this game. Right down the middle. Ah. Alright, I'm sure that was not enough. Nope, nowhere near. Nowhere near. Alright, so we'll play that again at a later date, later time. But you get the gist of it. You can play this game in VR mode, and you can play this game in mixed reality. So mixed reality, you bring the cabinets into your real world, and the VR, you enter into the virtual reality mode or world. So here, you see I don't have a whole lot of room for much more than maybe 2 tables in this little space. Again, I can customize this with the X and change, flippers and things like that if I want to, get different ball, the ball trail, and different balls. Changes are made only when the table is started. All right. So if we start this table again, we should have, we gotta put our controllers back in, or I could just say normal mode just for demonstration purposes. Leave that in there. Oh, I forgot to pick it. So I'm just going to pick normal mode so we can just get there quickly to see. So you see I have the new goals, my trail to be. I have the soccer ball as my ball. You see my trail is electrified now. So you can customize this to be what you want it to be. So you see the difference. I have to, in normal mode, I have to use the controllers, which would be the mode that most people would have if they don't own this device, right? So this is how you would play. And the left thumb is going to give you the nudging opportunities. Super free kick. Right down the middle. Come on. That wasn't the same. You don't just want to quit in the middle of the game, because this could be the game that I get my biggest score ever. Pinball is like that. You can't get discouraged because your first two balls are lousy, because that third ball can be better than your last six balls. So you can't give up. Come on, get some control. Your ball. Oh, I got two balls locked. I definitely want to get this multi-ball. Control that. Oh, come on, man. And I drained. He saved it wide open, and then I drained. Blowing the opportunity for a high score, and oh, I got another ball.
Next stop, Chicago.
There he shoots. Hey, score. Ooh.
Welcome to Dallas.
And he drains. $60. No good. All right, we'll switch back over to. Let's go back to our storage. Statues, gadgets, posters. I don't have my watch to get back to switch modes. I don't know how you switch out of this mode. To close inventory, hold possession, blah blah blah. Alright. There's gotta be a way out. You think this would be, that's storage. You think it would be an exit. And I don't see an exit. So I'm not sure how. But while we're here, we can examine this table. Watch my head here, right? Because I can see the real world here. All right, well, I'll go ahead and end this video. I'm not sure how to end. And you're back in my humble abode. I wonder why I'm in this. There I am. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. I appreciate you for doing so. Make sure you hit that like button. In the comments, let me know what you think about my shoes. What do you think about my outfit? It's kind of a Whack-Man outfit. Not Pac-Man, but Whack-Man probably, right? Let me know what you think about the Arcade VR, Tank VR, or what do you think about the Pinball FX VR, and those two together. Let me know in the comments. I appreciate you. I love you. And until next time, I'll see you on the web. Bye.
Thanks for watching Detroit Love. Please subscribe to the channel. Like and share the video. We want to see and read your comments below. And until next time, I'll see you on the web.